Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to add conversion API right on Facebook. Okay, so if you want to add conversion API right, you're on Facebook, just watch this video step by step, right? Inside of your Facebook, watch this video step by step because I'm going to be walking you through exactly how to do just that. Okay, and also make sure you watch this video to the end. It is super important, so you're not going to miss any single thing. So make sure you watch this video to the end, so you're not going to make any mistakes. So that being said, let's get right into it. So but before then, I need to put a disclaimer, right? There's something you need to know, which is that I'll show you how to add the conversion API inside Facebook. Okay, but the final connections depend on your website, like your website platform like Shopify or WordPress and all of that. Okay, very important to know. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to add the connection API inside of Facebook, right? So the other ones like the final connection will strongly depend on your website platform. That being said, the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to come over to our Meta Event Manager. Okay, Meta Event Manager. So to do that, you come over to your business.facebook.com/events underscore manager. Okay, or better still, you can come here. If you come here, we just come to business.facebook.com. If you click on it, if you already have an account, this should be easy. If you don't have an account, then you have to set everything up. It will take you a while, but then it's worth it. You will be able to set everything up easy and simple. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to come here, scroll down and come to where it says all tools. Okay, very important. Then we'll come to where it says event manager. Okay, come to where it says event manager. So that's basically how we'll land here. Okay, yeah, that being said, we need to select our pixel or create one if needed. Okay, so select it. So yeah, we have our different pixels, right? But we can also create one, right? We can also create one as well. So what we're going to do right now that we are here, so we are just going to come here and then select any of our data sets right here. Okay, so you can either do that or you can create one. All right, so you can actually create if you want, right? It's actually a very easy and simple process. All right, so once you've done that, the next thing that you want to do, let me just select one for this video. Okay, I'll just select this one. All right, so now that I'm here, the next thing you want to do is that you want to add an event. Okay, so you want to add an event. Okay, so how do we add an event? So we click on add event. Okay, we choose from the pixel. What does that mean in practice? Let's come here. No, here. Okay, so we'll come here and click on add event. Okay, and yeah, basically, so we can say something like conversion APIs. Okay, conversion APIs, super simple. So if you want to set up an app event, okay, so that is very important. So you can come here and click on conversion API. Right, come here, I select a mobile app ID. You can actually come here and then search by name, the app ID, the name or the app. Either that, if you don't have an app ID, it's actually a very easy and simple process to get one. What you need to do is that you need to go over to your developers.facebook.com. Right, so just go over to developers.facebook.com. All right, so this is where you come to. Okay, then you just come here and come to where it says my apps. Usually you see a get started button here, but if you don't see, you can look around. If you already have an account, it should just show you my apps. You go over and then you just come here. It's actually a very easy and simple process. So you can come and set up an app ID or find your app ID. Okay, find your app ID. So um so this is my app ID right here. So because I've created one, so you can create an app as well if you don't have one. But then if you have, it should come here, it should show right here your apps and then the IDs. right? In case you for some reason you don't know, you're not too sure where to find it, or it's not coming up here, all right, you can actually copy it, click to copy, but you can click on the app and then you can just go further and look for it right here. You come here to where it says app settings, come to where it says basic, right? When you come here, you'll be able to see your app ID and then your um app secret. Okay, very very important. So this is how to get it. So you just put it in here and then you create, right? So that's basically how it works. Okay, so that's actually how to add your conversion API. That's actually how to add it. All right, so the next thing you want to do is that you can actually come here and then choose a conversion API. So I don't want to come here and start creating things right now, but then you get the point. You can add an event right here and all of that. So it's basically that simple. Okay, it's very very simple. So, yeah, that's basically how normally I would add my API. Okay, that's normally how I'll add my conversion API on Facebook. Okay, so you want to come here to add events and then you want to select and add, okay, conversion API, and then add and all of that. So you come here, when you're done you create. Okay, super super simple. So yeah, that's basically it. So do well to like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out. So subscribe, and with that being said, I will see you in the next video.